on hosting a regional. Like, what's your excitement level right now that you guys get to host?
Through the roof. It's surreal, honestly. It's so awesome.
Was it nerve-wracking watching that show unfold?
That might have been the longest selection show I've ever had to watch. I felt like I was in like the bottom of the 7th inning and we were up to bat and we were about to walk it off.
When did the thoughts start sinking in, like, oh my gosh, this actually might be happening?
When Elo was predicting the names and he was right about all of them, and I was like, oh my gosh.
What does it mean to host, though? I mean, how big of an advantage is that going to be for you?
No, yeah. I mean, the fans that we have here at UCF, like, they have our back 24/7. It's a huge deal. You know, we set out in the beginning of the year to make this a goal for us, and we've been hitting every single one of our goals this far, and doing it for the past, the present, and the future.
What did you learn about yourself and this team going through the NCAA's last season?
I think just how tough I am and how tough I am for them, and just how we compete with each other and for each other. I think that's the biggest thing that we've learned this season is just competing for each other and playing for one another.
And that can help you get through this region.
Yes, 100%.
You guys were obviously looking forward to when the season started that you were going to host a conference tournament. That was taken away. So we heard a little bit how there was talk about, well, they can't take away hosting a regional if you earn it. So is that satisfying?
That is, you know, it did suck a little bit, you know, not being able to host a regional or the tournament. But we made Greenville our home, and we're going to make Orlando our home, obviously. So it's awesome.
Take us back through the weekend in Greenville, just how exciting it was to put those wins together and defeat your rival in the championship.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, I couldn't have played it out any better. I mean, having USF in the last game and just being able to play our rival for the last time in the conference was just awesome. And the way we came out on fire, I was just in awe watching them and watching Kama on the mound. It was amazing.
What has it meant for you to see her develop over the course of the season?
I mean, it's awesome. She came here and I was so excited, and you know, I told her you're gonna get a lot of wins with this team. And you know, ever since then, the first Georgia game when she came in for me, I was like, it's gonna be me.
You pitched the previous game against Houston, which you guys needed extra innings going. Can you take me through that game and just kind of your mindset?
I just knew I had to be in it for my team and just compete every pitch. It didn't matter how many innings we were going to go. I knew we were going to take the dub. I just was trying to compete every pitch for them.
Considering how lopsided the championship game ended up being, what did you guys feel like? Okay, good. This one wasn't close to the last one.
You know, it was a little not as exciting as the Houston game, but I mean, just being in that environment and being in that game was awesome.
It's just kind of in the back of your mind as you get late in the season. You know you got to go to Wichita, win the series, to win the regular season. You know you got to win the tournament to probably host. Was that something you guys were talking about just in the back of your mind? Like, hey guys, we got to win these because we still have bigger goals.
Yeah, I think it was in the back of our mind. We never really talked about it. We kind of just focused on the moment that we were in and who we were playing at that time. And we never looked further than what we had to do that day. But I know a lot of us in the back of our heads knew, you know, if we get this done, we'll be set for this.
So you enjoy this, and then what's the week ahead look like? You've got to get right back to work.
Right. You know, it's awesome to get to lay on our own beds this whole week, but just, you know, go hard in practice like we've been doing and stay focused, watch film, and, you know, just keep the same routine that we have this whole season.
Obviously, you knew you had a good team going into it, but when did you realize this could be a really special team?
I knew in the fall. I had no doubt. When we were setting our goals for this season, and everyone had the Women's College World Series on there and hosting a regional, winning conference outright. I mean, we've hit every single one of those goals, and you know, knowing that in the fall and seeing everyone believe in it and trust the whole process, it's been amazing to see.
What's it been like for you personally to work through adversity with the blister and that the last couple of months?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing more than usual. It's been happening a little bit on and off throughout the season. I've just been trying different things to keep it from preventing it to come back. But I mean, I'll be fine.
You'll be ready.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you to see Jada Cody break the single season RBI record? Obviously, she's been your personal catcher this season, so I imagine that there's a bond between you two to have that happen. So what does it mean to you to see her break that record?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, I almost started crying a little bit during the game I knew just how she's grown since her freshman year. I mean, it's been amazing, and having her behind the plate and up at the plate too is just awesome. I mean, she's a great friend, great teammate, and I'm just so happy for her.
Tell me about Aaliyah. You said during the season you wanted to win a championship for Aaliyah. She was your teammate. She's now the grad coach in the bullpen. What was it about Aaliyah that inspired you to do that? That was part of your motivation.
I think just her being Aaliyah, and you know, we had a conversation in Wichita, and she was like, you know, you got to go get that ring, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get it for you, and she was like, how cool would that be? You know, I don't get it while I'm playing, but I get it while I'm coaching. So, I mean, we're doing it for all of them, for her, and everyone in the past that has come through UCF, and for our future Knights too.
Obviously, last year this team got to a regional final, so there's experience. What's the key to being ready now? You're going to face there's going to be 3 good teams in this regional. Probably got a really strong fourth seed. What's the key to being successful in a postseason? What you know about?
I think just staying focused and not letting the moment get bigger than what it is. I think we've been trying to do that a lot, you know, especially when we were in Wichita. We had the last 3 outs. We were like, you know, don't make it bigger than what it is. Stay in the moment. We just need 3, so just being where our feet are in the moment and competing for each other.
And you had big games throughout the year. You got to tip your hat to Coach for scheduling as tough as she did. What did you think about that schedule when it came out? Did you think it could be the kind of schedule that would prepare you for this?
Oh, definitely. You know, she never fails in making a tough schedule every year that I've been with her. So I knew that, like, whatever schedule was coming out, we were going to be set, and it was going to put us in a good position to host.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job.